So Davante Adams, who missed the game while he's on the COVID list, had this to say. Anybody want to take a shot at pronouncing this? No. The answer is no. Nobody does. I couldn't have said it better myself. Anyway, whatever Davante Adams was doing last night, he was having some fun with vowels and consonants. So look, I mean, we sat here on the show yesterday. Everybody picked the Cardinals. Wait, I think what do you call Bart Scott changed his pick at the last second, so he picked the Packers. But RC, were you surprised? What did you think of this Packers victory?
You know, this is a huge Packers victory. I mean, this team had every opportunity to make excuses for not winning this football game and to go on the road and to control the game physically up front offensively, to get the 2 huge turnovers off of Kyler Murray and win. I mean, this says to the Green Bay Packers, a team that Aaron Rodgers said last week wasn't playing as efficient as they should have been, a team that was correcting wins because they weren't making the right plays or they weren't doing everything correctly, did just enough to win a game when they were undermanned. If you are Matt LaFleur, if you are Aaron Rodgers, if you are this defense who is beat up and banged up, starting guys that were on practice squad, you have to feel good about going on the road and getting this win. And against the team that everybody was saying was not only the best team in the NFC, but possibly the best team in the NFL. This is a huge win. This is a statement game for the Green Bay Packers, and this puts them squarely in the conversation for best team in the NFC or team with the greatest opportunity to represent the NFC in the playoffs. This is a building block for an organization and a football team that had an offseason that was from hell. You start the season the way you do against the New Orleans Saints. You continue to build week by week, and this wasn't pretty. This wasn't perfect, but it was a necessity for them to get it, and they went out and did what they had to do.
Sacha, I feel like we were sitting here a week ago saying the same kind of stuff about the Cleveland Browns. How'd they win that game? They found a way. Packers, same thing?
Yeah, the Packers definitely found a way. And to RC's point, I think week 1 was that building block. Taking that big loss early after all the offseason drama with Aaron Rodgers and then bringing in Randall Cobb and all this drama, then you get embarrassed in week 1 against New Orleans. What do you do then? And all you've heard consistently, all we've heard consistently from Aaron Rodgers is, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. And all we've seen is that they are fine. They're fine. Not only fine, they are more than fine. We've seen it. They're one of the top teams in the NFC because of their quarterback. Even without Davante Adams, Aaron Rodgers still wins. On primetime, Aaron Rodgers wins. No matter what happens, Aaron Rodgers finds a way to win games. And so obviously shout out to the defense for stepping up, but really shout out to Aaron Rodgers for instilling this belief in his players, even in the coaching staff, that we are going to be fine no matter who is on or off the field.
Yeah, Ninko, did that defense performance surprise you?
Well, I wouldn't say it surprised me, but I think nobody was really talking about the defense. Everyone was concerned about the offensive weapons and the lack of receivers. So when you look at the end of the tape here, 334 yards, 335 yards. You know what the difference was? Turnovers. 2 turnovers. They created 2 turnovers in that muff punt. After the muff punt, I was screaming at the television, if the Packers lose this game, it's because they didn't run the football. The other thing that impressed me was the running game. The ability of the offensive front of the Packers to move the Arizona Cardinals out of the way and for the running backs to gain yards. There was plenty of yardage there that Arizona stopped them behind the line of scrimmage, but the running backs were able to fight forward and gain those extra yards. So when I watched this game, my 2 takeaways were, number 1, the defense played great, the turnovers they created, and number 2, the offensive line, the running game, how they were able to impose their will on the Arizona front.
Yeah, so we were saying yesterday that the winner of this game would have a claim to the title of best team in the NFC. Mel, I mean, I know these guys are going to talk me out of this. I mean, can you see the case for the Packers as the best team in the NFC?
Yeah, definitely. They were my pick in August, and I think against Cleveland, we'll see where the Browns are with the injury there. But I do think they're legitimate. I thought it back in August. And I think when this game, you saw it end in a thud for Kyler, great young quarterback. A couple weeks ago, Buffalo ended in a thud for Josh Allen on that quarterback sneak. And you think about where Aaron Rodgers is right now. You talk about irreparable damage. Everybody said was done with Green Bay and the front office. And where would they be right now without Aaron? You talk about a true MVP and what he's meant with all these things taken away from him, yet he's out there performing like he did. He said, what did he say? I love this team, right? It doesn't seem like there's irreparable damage now. They're rolling along. Here they are. He brought Randall Cobb there, as you mentioned, and he makes those plays. He had 72 plays to 55, 38 minutes time possession to 22. Great game plan coming in. But here's Aaron. You take everything away from him, yet he still wins as a 6.5-point underdog. That is the definition of a true MVP.
Well, glad to know that Mel's on my side. I had the Packers preseason as the NFC representative in the Super Bowl. But Ryan Clark, am I wrong?
Oh, you're not necessarily wrong, but that don't make you right. I mean, you have an opportunity, and you're entitled to any opinion that you like. Opinions aren't wrong or right until they're proven. I think what the Green Bay Packers are doing is building. The Green Bay Packers are finding ways to get wins. And we've seen this team in the last couple of seasons be 13-3, 13-3, and get to the NFC Championship. Are we looking at this team as a team that can't get over that hump? And you can see the NFC Championship hanging over this team, and that's why you go for it on fourth down. That's why you don't make it more than a field goal type of game, because you feel like you remember the fact that against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you pulled Aaron Rodgers off of the field and you don't win that game. And so you can tell that this team is focused on one thing, and that thing is winning the Super Bowl. And Aaron Rodgers is keeping this team calm week by week. But I don't necessarily believe this is an Aaron Rodgers win. I don't believe this is an Aaron Rodgers believed in everybody, so everybody played great type of game. This was Matt LaFleur. This was an organizational win. This was both the defense with the new defensive coordinator. This was the offense finding ways to put the ball in the end zone, and it was about turnovers. This is what good football teams do. And when you start talking about the top teams in the NFC, there's no more excuses behind the Green Bay Packers. There's no more they are good, but they're squarely in the conversation with 3 or 4 other teams to be the best in the NFC, and we will get to see that play out in the playoffs. That's the beauty of football.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.